Improve wheel cleaning performance with Sunny's new Pendulum high-pressure spinner. This unit tracks each wheel, following it with a high-pressure wash for a full 5 feet. When used with a foaming chemical tire applicator, increased contact time from the 4 spinning 0°+ nozzles and 1 turbo nozzle deliver the necessary impact to loosen even the most difficult brake dust and other road grime for wheels that sparkle. The Pendulum features a simple mechanical design that requires little maintenance and automatically adjusts to any conveyor speed. The Pendulum action raises and lowers the spinning wash manifold to ensure full coverage on all wheel heights. Featuring Sunny's exclusive foundation frame, the Pendulum is designed to accommodate an optional overhead Omni basket, Omni tracking bumper blaster, and mirror blaster for ultimate cleaning performance in an extremely compact space. Safe, reliable, high-performance vehicle wash technology. Visit sunnysdirect.com for details. Stay tuned for an in-depth overview of this product with Anthony Analetto, Chief Operations Officer for Sunny's, the car wash factory.
Welcome to Sunny's, the car wash factory. This one's real exciting. I got a neat piece of equipment that we developed here with one of our good friends and equipment builders that came up with an idea, built a piece of equipment, and we try to take it to a little simplified level, but it does exactly what he intended it to do and works just the way he wanted it to work. The unit is built as a pendulum. It actually swings from front to back. It's designed to follow the vehicle for 5 feet. We're going to clean the wheels, and we're also going to clean the front bumper. The front bumper and the bumper applicator is an option that can be added to the unit, but we're going to bring this car forward a little bit to demonstrate exactly how it works. It's got a pusher bar on the floor on the passenger side that's got rollers on it. As the tire hits that, the whole pendulum is going to swing forward and follow the wheel exactly on the wheel for 5 feet, as well as with the connecting rod, push the bumper blaster in front of the bumper and grill for the same 5 feet as it oscillates back and forth. All right, now we'll demonstrate how it works by moving this car slowly through the process. You'll see how the tire touches that bar and the pendulum comes down, the spinner follows, the bumper blaster follows exactly the same distance from the front of the vehicle, and that would be oscillating back and forth. We'll show you that in an action shot later on. And then at this point here, you can see where the pusher bar drops down into the floor, and the car would continue over it, and it would return back and catch the back tire. Okay, as it continues forward now, it's picked up the back tire on the pusher bar, and the back pendulum is following the back wheel right on for 5 feet, and the bumper blaster is moving underneath the car, but the no water pressure is turned off. And after that there, she returns right back home again. Ready for the next car. The neat part about the pendulum, it's become another one of our foundation frame units. You saw on the bottom how we attached the bumper blaster and washed the front of the car. We also, on this side here, have attached our turbo mirror blasters. So on this application here, we're going to follow and blast out the mirrors as we're washing it with the front tires. Okay, we have another customer who's done it and put it up front here, and we're following it as we do the back tires. So depending on what pump you're feeding and whether you're doing a top Omni or a pump by itself, you can do the whole car and follow it twice if you'd like. But it's easy to attach these pieces to it and make it a multifaceted piece of equipment. The other piece that we have in this tunnel is the Omni top. This is an Omni top attachment to a mitter or to or the pendulum. And this is a double piped Omni. It's got 22 nozzles up there, oscillating side to side, and pivots and follows and does the back of the car. On this one, it's mounted to the mitter. It could also, if you don't have a mitter in the tunnel and do just a pendulum, it can be mounted to the front side of the pendulum in exactly the same manner. And that makes it now a full high pressure cleaning unit that'll do wheels, bumpers, mirrors, and the top of the vehicle. A lot of cleaning power in a small space with very little computer control, a lot of precise mechanical following devices, and it's patented by Sunny's. Support equipment for the pendulum is in the back room, 2 different things. We have pumps and we have a solenoid valve just to make it come back and forth on retract. The way it's working in this location here is a pump on each side. We expect here a little bit higher volume, so we have a pump driven each side of each spinner. If it's in a lower volume location, we can get away with 1 pump feeding both spinners, and that's kind of neat. It requires no hydraulics, no extra support other than the pump itself, and then a solenoid valve to put air pressure against it so that it returns home for every tire. And we'll take a look at that over here. So the other piece is a solenoid valve with a regulator that is the support equipment for the pendulum. We program this here like a tire function. It's always got air on it, holding it home in the home position. As the tire hits the pusher bar, it runs forward. When the pendulum gets perpendicular to the floor, we release the air pressure, and the tire is pushing the pendulum basically uphill until it drops into the floor recess. When it pops out, we turn the air back on, sends it home for the back tire, and then off again in the middle till it goes down and then gets home for the next car. So it's set up and gets programmed as a tire function. If your computer doesn't have that, we need to do it with a series of timers. So it's imperative that your computer has a tire tracking ability, that we can do 2 on-off cycles for that pendulum to make it work properly.